got to do it all, man. You got to do viral.
Yeah.
Streets. Internet. Troy2davent Streets A&R, y'all already know who I am, man. And if you don't know him, you from Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So you know, I rep on the streets of America. You know what I mean? But I do stay in Okeechobee. Shouts out to Okeechobee, the Lake City. You know what I mean? And the reason why I stay in Okeechobee is because Okeechobee is a good place to raise your kids, raise your family, and you know I like staying here. I wouldn't move nowhere else. I went from a radio personality to an intern, to a leader of a branch, to an A&R, to on magazines, worldwide television. You know, I don't do a lot of things, but I still got a lot more stuff to do. I was doing some radio personality work over at a radio station. You know about that. And I was doing intern work for Ted Lucas' assistant. Her name was Nicole back in the days, and I was doing some work for her and doing some, you know, just stuff here and there from the label, but it was going through her. So, you know, I guess they recognized like the hard work that I was doing, and she put in a good word, and I interviewed Ted Lucas, and Ted Lucas, you know, liked my grind, sent me on the road interning, learned a lot. I mean, I paid my dues. I was passing out flyers in the streets, passing out CDs in the streets, wasn't getting paid, and you know, it's just stuff like you just had to do that, you know, in order to get the attention of the CEO. And once the CEO realized that you had hard work and hard grind, you know, other things open up for you. I eventually, you know, like I said, I was working up under his assistant, and you know, she actually put me down and started having me intern on the A&Rs, and then I learned that and got on that situation, and then the Slip and Slide DJ job opened up, and you know, I was the man. Do hard work, paid my dues. How the Slip and Slide DJ movement came along is that we were actually at the record label spending money to other coalitions such as Core, Hitman, all the bigger coalitions that was before us. We was actually spending money with them already, and you know, when you're an independent label, it comes situations where you trying to save money, and there was a product manager that worked for Slip and Slide Records by the name of Avery Lucas. He came up with the idea that we should start our own DJ crew, so we can quit paying all other, you know, DJ crews. And to make a long story short, my name got brought up. You know, a couple people's names got brought up, and I was the one that they ended up going with, and the rest was history. I'm the type of person like once I start something, I want to try to excel, and you know, Slip and Slide DJ blew up. They blew up worldwide quick. And, you know, I'm proud to say I was one of the people that, you know, helped, you know, make that brand grow. I built Slip and Slide DJs. Like 70%, 75% of all the DJs in Slip and Slide DJs I recruited personally. So I mean, at the end of the day, my relationship with the DJs are great. You know what I mean? So I mean, with that said, you know, shouts out to the Slip and Slide DJs. And the reason why I chose to leave Slip and Slide DJs had nothing to do with DJs. DJs were great, you know. It is what it is. I still have love for Slip and Slide. You know, the situation kind of outgrew each other. I mean, you know, I didn't feel like that we could go to the next level. If you had the branches like the Core DJs, and shouts out to all the people that work hard for them. They do their thing and hit me. I feel like we was at a level on Slip and Slide DJ that we couldn't go no further, but by us being a label clique and a label branch. And when I say that, I don't mean no disrespect. I just mean that you can't go no further. When you a label, even though you go to the distributors like Def Jam or Jive or Atlantic, you know, basically they don't want to cut you no check because you may have one of their artists that's on the label, and that's something that some of the other DJ crews that have to go through. And I just felt like I wanted to do more, and I couldn't I wasn't getting the proper backing from the CEO to go to the next level, to go that point. And I could just see both of us just start going this way and going that way, and I chose to leave. We started our own label, first of all, Ghost DNT, which is a management company where I'm actually like grabbing. I have like we signed Mike Bless, which is a slip and slide artist, and the group Splurge Gang, and through that, I have been able to use the connections and the resources that I made to keep going. I mean, Ghost DNT management, we are looking for other artists, but artists got to be straight. Now, the A&R DJs was a DJ union that I started based off, me running slip and slide DJs, and I knew what to expect and what to do. So the A&R DJs is like, it's a union. It's where DJs actually can come make money, network, share music, get everything they need to do through that site. DJ nowadays, you get 5 people and they'll open up a DJ to 5 guy DJs, and you know what I'm saying? And then they start a DJ crew, and then they put out that they can do everything that you can do. You know what I mean? How you can get an artist music to 400,000 people when you only got 5 members, or how you can get a music when you just started this yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what drives the independent artists away from the corrective DJ crews that can actually help and actually do something when you got so many people doing stuff and saying they can do stuff but really can't do stuff. So it is what it is. I will tell all independent artists that it's really hard. Sometimes you can do everything right and still won't win. I mean, being a rapper and making this your job and your business, like the percentage of you making it is like you going to try for NBA, because like it's just like if you play basketball, you go out to the park, you'll play basketball for free, but if somebody give you $1, you really gonna play basketball. That's the same thing, everybody trying to rap. So I'm gonna tell you, don't be embarrassed to have a job. You know what I'm saying? I worked all the way up until I was able, until I was able to get a check to support myself. And I remember when people used to say, "Oh man, is he really with Slip and Slide?" And he worked, he got a job, he got a 9 to 5 job, and I had to work because I wasn't making that check that kept me alone. So my first advice to independent artists is get a job. Just because you're the hottest rapper, until you get that deal and get that check, come and get a job, because you need money to promote your situation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to go viral. Record as many viral videos as you can. You're gonna have that money to put it on WorldStar, put it on motorhiphop.com, put it on these different sites that can help you get that exposure. You're gonna have money and product for product. All right, so you got the viral, you got the product. You're gonna have the money to get. You gotta have the money to get a radio promoter. You know what I'm saying? That's more money. You're gonna have a little money here to get a couple DJs to spin your music. Trust me, all this has been done because nobody's doing nothing for free. It's just the way it is. My advice to all independent artists is make sure you got your budget. Don't be too proud or too big to work. A lot of times, a lot of artists, they act like they big already. You'd be surprised how many artists come in with like they so big, like they made it, and really ain't. You know what I mean? And basically live by the hustle or live check to check. So I just tell all artists, man, keep it real. You know what I mean? And stay away from the fake stuff. There's a lot of fake stuff out there. Only deal with the real stuff. So it's hard. So get ready for that grind. You gotta grind. Oh yeah, I got a group actually from Okeechobee called Splurge Gang. Hell of a group. Mike G, the white boy, JR, DC boy, free DC. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, like, it's just a situation where, I see 3 talented boys, and like a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Troy, you've been on TV, you've been on BT, you've been here, you've been there, but you ain't helping nobody from where you stay." And, I get that same stuff from where I'm from, like from Gainesville and Cleveland, but I really get it more so here. And the Spurs Gang is actually a group that, I wanted to actually get behind, and they're doing very well. They got a single with Waka Flocka that's doing well. They working with their fellow artist Mike Bless. We got a single coming up with Gotti. We got a single with Blue. All the artists that that established and doing what they do. And also Ghost DNT, we manage Mike Bless now, which is a slip and slide artist signing. And you can look out for both of them groups on the cover. Ozone Math Classic weekend. Y'all look out for both of them. If you want to hit me up, man, go to www.Troy2davent.com, and you can go to www.anrdjunion.com, and you know, this is what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Ghost DNT, going hard on street tactics. A&R DJs, you know, shots out to Sucker Creek DJs. I fuck with all of them, you know what I'm saying? So it's what we do, man. Y'all grind hard. Troy2davent Streets A&R. Yeah, this your boy Troy2davent, the Streets A&R, man. Shots out to BigOHipHop.com. Them my people. Let's go now.
The club blowing good and we super lit. I'm trying to fuck with shorty over there, she super thick. I got her at the crib on my Gucci sheet. Had them pussy juices leaking on my Gucci sheet.